Hey, you guys, it's Ambry. Happy Sage of the Soul Sunday. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you, birds. Chirp, 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 chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. Oh, I love it after it rains. I love it after storms. I don't know what it is. It's just like this bitch. I've never seen a woodpecker that big. Shut up. Hold on. I tried going up there. I took some other video clips. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to the table so we can do video. I mean, he was huge. I've never seen a woodpecker that big in my life. Never. So I looked up the meaning of a woodpecker. One of the many meanings is that when you see a woodpecker, that means that you are highly, highly spiritually protected, that your spiritual team is close by, and that it's going to be prosperity and abundances. I then tried to continue the reading 3 separate times, and it was just, well, you know, some people, true readers, when something seems off with the reading, the energy seems off, you just stop the reading. And so I've stopped it a couple times. It has now started to rain again, if you can hear it. Somebody playing their fucking music all loud like an idiot. But anyway. And so we're listening to the rain, watching the leaves fall, watching the blue jay fly across. Blue jays are, I say every animal's my favorite animal, but I love the color of blue, that color of blue. And now I'm just observing. One of the hardest things that I've learned this past year, since November, is how to just be in the moment. Watch. Not scrolling, not even reading, not overthinking, and just, hi crows, and just watching, listening, feeling. Mother Earth is so alive, especially after a storm. The storm you have been facing is coming to an end. Like that bug that just flew in my ear. When it rains, get outside and dance in the rain and imagine the beautiful rain, no matter where it comes from, washing away the energy that has been building up on your soul and spirit, that has been weighing you down, that you have been allowing to control the narrative in your life. What ways have you been allowing the energy that's attached to you narrate and dictate the story of your life? Meaning what your caregivers told you you were or weren't. What your boss, your coworkers, your friends, ex-partners. Because then it in turn became your own voice in your head telling you that you weren't good enough, that you weren't smart enough, that you couldn't do something, that something would never work out. It's like you have this backpack, and I think I watched Toad Mystic Mountain, or Toad Mountain Mystic. She's amazing, but it was like this weighted backpack. It's like this weight that you're carrying around on you, even though her message was different. That's what I just envisioned. Like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's like you have all this weight in your backpack, and you're wondering why the uphill battle is so hard, why it's so heavy. Part of it is the reason why it's so heavy is because the weight that you're carrying isn't yours to fucking carry. Sometimes it's challenging to remove those weights because those weights also served a purpose in our life. Sometimes those weights that we carried made us feel needed because we were trying to fill some unhealed wounds, some voids that we had inside ourselves. It's good to feel needed. And sometimes we get so far in depth or dug deep under the soil, dug deep with needing to feel needed and appreciated. Sometimes this can be mothers who overcompensate, that we then create a codependency and a self-reliant, not a self-reliant, but an intro-reliance, where others have to then rely on us. And so we're feeding this internal unhealed wound of feeling needed and loved and appreciated. But it's then also the weight of others that we're carrying. And then when we realize the weight is too heavy for us to carry and we want to unpack it, the weights then come at us like, well, you've always carried this weight for me. You've always been the one I've come to for answers and guidance. You've always been the one to make things better for me. You've always been the one to have the great insights for me. You've always been the... And then we put that backpack back on sometimes. Like, well, I did teach him how to treat me by what I allowed, even though what I allow will continue. It's time. I don't have any more water, just ice, so excuse me. It's time to release. Thank you for that. It's time to unpack your baggage. It's time for you to clear out the debris of all the storms that you've navigated for other people, all the fires you've put out for other people, and take a deep, deep look at your need to feel needed. It's not a judgment. It's a distraction sometimes, because when we, excuse me, feels like we're needed by others, it gives us a sense of purpose in life. And then we start identifying that as. Not that these things are wrong, but it's like, I'm a mother, I'm a provider, I'm this, I'm that. That's what you do. That's not who you are. Where's the deeper, if whoever this resonates for, I'm just channeling from what Spirit is wanting me to share with you. Because I'm just seeing someone carrying a heavy, heavy backpack. And it's the weight of other people that's weighing you down. It's the weight, that's the extra weight on your ankles. That when you try to take a step forward, it's not that you don't take the step forward. It's just a little bit harder because the weight you're carrying. But yet you don't want to release it. There's something you're getting out of that weight. What is it that you're getting out of the weight that you're carrying? What wound, what void are you filling by feeling needed, if that's what that weight is for you? These are just examples. So what are you benefiting? Spirit, what else? What can we surrender to? I was called to just pull a card to help along. It's interesting because one of the readings that I wasn't feeling right with, I pulled the Crow Transition card. And we pulled that card before. It's changing relationships, careers, or cities. The Crow was signaling for you to make that change. And, then we saw, the woodpecker. That, that your spirit team is there to help with this. But what do you need to surrender to? Yeah, whether you're surrender to addictions, whether it's substances, food, people, sex, overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with a healthy alternative. The addiction is the need to feel needed, the need to have purpose in someone's life, or purpose in your own life, not realizing that if you take that weight off of the need of that and dig that wound and fulfill those needs yourself, you won't carry the weight of other people. Understand what I'm saying? This one is surrender to miracles. So be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. They can happen. You are a miracle. I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. I truly do. May you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm. Have a great day. Just seeing, there's a woodpecker. He is one of the largest ones I've ever seen. Let me see if I can get close.